It is 5 in the morning, barely daylight, when a Peruvian army patrol sets off on a search and destroy mission in the Vrae Valley. An informer has told them where to find a large coca paste lab, camouflaged deep in the jungle. We know we are there when we start walking through a mountain of discarded, rotting coca leaves, the raw material of cocaine.
In the last 2 months, we have raided 21 pozas, or coca pits, each one double the size of this one, capable of producing half a ton of drugs. It's been quite a blow to the traffickers.
In the last 10 years, coca cultivation has almost doubled to 61,000 hectares, allowing Peru to surpass Colombia as the world's #1 exporter of pure cocaine. It's usually smuggled onto containers at Peru's ports, and the authorities intercept only a small fraction. But that is about to change, says Peru's new anti-drug czar.
We need to take the more directed way in order to discover, dismantle, and imprison high and complex organized crime behind drugs. First, using intelligence. Second, making possible to dismantle chemical precursor deviation.
President Ollanta Humala's policy overhaul includes a 20% increase in funding for social development and crop substitution in coca-producing regions like the Vrae Valley, where the army is now playing a key role. For the Peruvian state and for the army, this is not just a battle against drug trafficking, but also against an old enemy, the Shining Path, a Maoist leftist guerrilla group which was thought to have been crushed 2 decades ago, but which has now regrouped, re-emerged as an ally of drug traffickers. New posters warn of 20-year prison sentences for anyone who collaborates with what's being called narco-terrorists. But even with U.S. pressure, there will be no forced eradication of coca in the Vrae Valley to avoid angering farmers and increasing support for the Shining Path.
Never eradicating Vrae. It's impossible. It's a fuel in order to make Shining Path to grow sustainably, and we will not do it.
But other experts believe it's a big mistake.
Development without interdiction and eradication is going to be a failure.
The government's aim is to reduce coca production by almost 1/5 by 2016. But it may not be enough to stop the explosion of drug trafficking from spreading even further. Lucia Newman, Al Jazeera, in the Vrae Valley, Peru.